What's up, guys? Welcome back to another race day here on Ruby Raceway, and we cannot wait to kick things off. It's been a while, and of course, with all of that comes more drivers. We have some veterans as well as some new drivers to the track, so let's go ahead and introduce them. All right, Mad Vision's showing up in the Zonda R. Now, this is out of Speed Machines, and it's a 740 horsepower car, so I can't wait to see how well that car does against cars like this one, driven by Heath from Diecast Crazy, showing up in the lime green 4-door Dodge Charger. And then we have Amy McDonald, first time racer on the track, showing up in the tuned Batmobile, 800 horsepower on that small wheelbase. And then we got Tails Power showing up in the Bentley Continental GT3, pushing 540 horsepower. Now he'll be going up against Dale Garcia, who's bringing the old school classic hot rod back to the streets with the neat Streater. Such a beautiful car. And then Sean McDonald back to back with another Batmobile, but the more updated version, 900 horsepower. And then of course we have Madison showing up in this beautiful Viper SRT10. She's definitely going to put in the work on the track with the drivers we have for today. And then we have Dane Self showing up in the Snoopy little hot rod car. Check that out. Super custom, and of course 450 horsepower. And then welcoming back, we have Simple Man Mustang Diecast in the first ever 3-wheel car, the XT3, pushing a whopping 1100 horsepower. That is just too crazy to even think, but the biggest question is, can that 3-wheel actually make it down the track? But before we get to that, we have these Mustangs that are going to be making their passes on the quarter mile as well as the 1 mile. So if you haven't been to Ruby Raceway, lanes 4, 5, and 6 are our quarter mile scale track, and then the outer lanes 1 and 2 are for our 1 mile downhill course. So I cannot wait to get these drivers going for today. Hopefully the drivers of these test cars make sure that everything is squared and give us the green light and thumbs up that we can get our races going today. It's been a while. I cannot wait to get this going, and I'm really curious on Sean versus Amy. If you guys don't know, that's husband versus wife. That is a huge thing. First time ever happening on Ruby Raceway where we have a couple going head to head, and they both brought Batmobile. So looks like the drivers are back. They give the thumbs up, so it is a green light for the track. So let's go ahead and get Sean and Amy up into the front gates. So here we go. Batmobile versus Batmobile, husband and wife. Who is going to take it? Oh my gosh, and it looks like Sean pulls a lead, taking the point. And I don't know if Amy's gonna like that, but she needs to do something. Or she could take the 1 mile. Let's see. She stays right at his door. He doesn't let her win. So he takes the point on that one, pushing him on the outside lane. So let's see. 1 mile usually makes or breaks these racers. Looks like she's keeping up with him. Pulls a good lead. Oh my God, did not expect that on a small wheelbase like that. She takes the point. Sean, what are you doing, my man? You took the quarter mile. She definitely took the 1 mile on you. So that is where performance really peaks, is are you fast on the quarter or are you fast on the 1 mile? And it looks like she's reeling him back in, taking the curve, getting a good lead. And it looks like she's gonna take this one, so Sean doesn't even advance. Talk about nicely done by a first-time racer on the track in a tuned Batmobile. That is definitely an awesome way to start today's races. So let's go ahead and get Tails Power going up against Dane Self. Oh, and these are the cars that you do not expect. You will not expect a Snoopy hot rod to go up against a Bentley, and look at how fast it is. He made that Bentley look slow. And we all know those GT cars are very fast, but you can see the power to weight ratio is definitely in Dane's court right now. I mean, he is laying all the power to those wheels. And let's see how well he does on the 1 mile, getting a good advantage right here. Takes a lead. I don't know what happened to Tails, but it looks like he gets a DNF. They both get DNFs. Look at that. Tails went off track, but they reset, remain in the same lanes. Let's see if Dane can complete this one. Looks like he gets a good lead, of course, taking the turns insanely fast, taking the point. Tails again went off track. I don't know if he's having some suspension issues or maybe his tires are a little worn, but he has to do something because Dane has 1 point right now. If he takes it, he wins, he advances, And it looks like Dane is getting a good lead. Look at that. Oh my gosh, almost a full half-mile lead against Tails. He's coming in and he goes off track. So he doesn't advance. Dane takes that one. He just really showed up with an awesome car. I mean, definitely would not expect it. Next one, we have Dale Garcia bringing the Neat Streater against a Dodge Viper driven by Madison. Now let's see. I mean, you got, the performance of the Viper is just hands down top notch. The Neat Streater is a beautiful hot rod, but I don't think it can keep up with something like that. And Madison is definitely showcasing the speed of that Viper. And of course, she takes the win on the quarter mile. Let's see how well they do on the 1 mile. See how well of a lead she gets. Look at that. Just the acceleration of that Viper is insane. Wow, first time driver, but makes it look like she's done this before. And of course, Dale's car stalls right around the first turn. So I don't know if he's having engine issues or had concerns about it making it down the hill. I don't know, but that Viper really just took the win on that. Just annihilation. Look at oh my God, they both lose control. DNFs on both parts, which actually works out for Dale because it kind of puts a little break and stoppage to Madison's point. Still 1-0. Let's see. Yep, Madison's getting a huge lead. Just annihilating this 1 mile like she's done this before. Look at that. Takes the point. She advances. Dale Garcia does not. His car stalls right around the first turn again. Oh my gosh, such a beautiful hot rod too, but Madison definitely took it. Now we're gonna have Heath from Diecast Crazy going up against Steve in the 3-wheel Simple Man Mustang Diecast. Let's see. Oh, and it looks like Heath takes the win on that. I don't know if that 3-wheel is doing really well on the track or not. It looks like the front wheel kind of giving it a slower pull. It's not getting the speed it should. I don't know, but Heath definitely took the win on the quarter mile. I don't think the 1 mile is going to change anymore. There you go. Yeah, the Dodge Charger is definitely getting a huge lead. And I think Simple Man just fell way behind. Yeah, I don't even think he's going to cross the finish line. So Heath takes the point. Steve, I don't know. That 3-wheel is definitely not doing well on the track. The Dodge Charger is just really making him look bad on this one. So Heath definitely showed up in a good one. Of course, Mopar or no car, that is 2 Mopars right now that are taking the win. And we have Speed Machine versus another FTE version Mustang. Colin Glue versus Mad Visions. Let's see. Zonda R versus Mustang. Let's see who's going to win this one. Ooh, and it looks like the Zonda R takes the quarter mile. Wow, did not expect that Mustang to be so far behind. Look at that, the Zonda R, I mean, yes, it is a supercar, very, very respectable, but I was expecting more from the Mustang. He's falling behind for some reason, even though that car was designed for maximum performance on these tracks. The Zonda R is definitely taking the lead. So Mad Vision showing up in a great car right now. It looks like he takes the point. So it is 1-0, Mustang stalls right there. Colin, I don't know what's wrong with the Stang, man, but you got to do something. The Zonda is really, really putting a hurting on you. And there we go. Mad Vision's taking a good, huge lead again. All he has to do is finish it, and he will, oh my gosh, he goes off track. Colin gets a DNF. So 2 DNFs, it's still 1-0. Let's see. Zonda R versus Mustang. Someone's got to do something. Colin has to stop him some way, somehow. But Mad Visions is still getting a good lead, but his car looks like he's having issues. He's slowing down on the turns. I don't know if he's having some suspension issues as well. Looks like his car stalls. So 2 DNFs. All right, they're reset. Let's go. Zonda R taking a good lead. Both kind of slowing down for some reasons. I think I don't know. Do they have car issues? The Zonda should not be driving like that. That is a 20-mile-an-hour pass. He stalls again. Final DNF. Whoever wins the furthest or goes the furthest takes the win. Even though they don't cross the finish line, you can only have a maximum of 2 DNFs before it goes by distance. So Zonda R right now is in the lead. As far as distance goes, his car stalls again. So by default, he takes the point. Mad Visions takes the win. And of course, was not expecting that. I was really thinking, oh, here we go. Times have changed. Mustang Hunter shows up in a Mach-E. I know, it's not the best car, but he showed up. And of course, here we go. Amy versus Dane. Who's gonna win? Oh, there we go. Tuned versus pretty much tuned. You got the hot rod. Dane taking the win on that one. Amy fell behind. Can she keep up and stop him? No, nope. That Snoopy hot rod is just way too fast. But here we go. The 1 mile always changes it. Let's see. Dane gets a good lead, but she's staying right there with him. Just not enough. He takes that turn. Oh, he wrecks. Can she finish? She's going to take the point, and she crosses. It is 1-0. Look at that. She knocked him out of the way. She was like, get out of my way. I'm taking the point. Amy's got 1. Dane's got 0. Let's see. Can he stop her, or is she going to take this one? So he gets a good lead. Yeah, he's really getting a huge lead. Look at that. Oh, but he crashes, and she gets stuck. So it is a DNF. They stay in the same lanes. Still 1-0. Let's go. There we go. Dane's right there. She's staying right next to him, but he still pulls away. Oh, and she passes him. Oh, she did. She took the win. And there we go. Did not expect that. Here we go. Madison versus Heath. Mopar versus Mopar. Let's see. Viper versus Dodge. I don't think that big 4-door is going to do it. But yep, there we go. Viper takes the point on that one. Madison's not going to let some 4-door family car beat her beautiful Viper. Let's go. Yep, nice pull on the quarter mile. Definitely owned that one. So 1 mile. Let's see. She's in the outer lanes, giving Heath the advantage on the inside. Let's see how well they do. All right, he's staying right there. He's pretty close to her, but she keeps pulling away. There she goes, finishing up on the final turn, takes the win. He was right there. She almost lost control, but she still took the win. 1-0. Nice lead right there. Oh, and a crash. Heath might take this one. Can he finish? He's just cruising along. Takes the point. 1-1. Madison's car is upside down, but I think she's okay. We're going to go ahead and make sure. Yep, she's reset. Let's go. 1-1. Who's going to win this one? Viper pulls a lead, but the Charger's staying right there, but she can pull ahead. That is just a top-end car. Look at the speed, and traps the point, and she advances, taking that one. Nicely done in the Dodge Viper. Mustang Hunter versus Mad Visions. Mach-E versus Zonda R. Let's see, can the electric Mustang take on the Zonda? I'm pretty sure. I would hope so. Let's see. Yep. Torque, baby. Torque. Mustang Hunter takes that point. 1-0. Let's see. Yep, he is staying. The Zonda's right there, though. He is right there next to the Mach-E, but the Mustang took it. Mustang Hunter finally brought a Mustang that's actually pretty quick. And of course, you guys know he's not a fan of the Mach-E, but look at that. Look at the lead he is putting on the Zonda. Mad Vision's just way behind. So Mustang Hunter takes the point. And, oh, there he is. He's just creeping on in. Forfeits. He forfeited. Oh, his car has been having issues. So Mustang Hunter took it. Madison versus Amy. Viper versus tuned Batmobile. Let's see, Madison's not going to let something like that, with a small wheelbase, tuned Batmobile, beat her Viper. She is not letting that happen. So here we go. Viper pulls a huge lead. That is just a quarter-mile beast right there. But let's see, they do both drive very well on the 1 mile. Here we go. She's keeping up with the Viper. Ooh, look at that. Right on the bumper, but Madison is just staying ahead just enough. Crosses the finish line, taking the point. 1-0. Let's see. And Madison advance. Uh-oh, she's pulling a good lead, though. Amy's falling behind. Of course, the Viper is just, solid point right there. Takes it. She'll be going up against Mustang Hunter in the Mach-E. Oh, man. Here we go. 0-0. Viper versus electric battery. Let's see, can the Mustang Hunter do it? Ooh, it is neck to neck, but Madison takes the point. She is not going to let some electric Mustang beat that Viper. Oh, yeah, there we go. Pulls another lead, takes the point. She won the quarter mile. Can she win the 1 mile? Can Mustang Hunter at least advance? Because he hasn't done that yet. Let's see, neck to neck, Mustang Hunter takes the lead, but she is pulling him in. Ooh, who's gonna win this one? And she takes the inside, getting the point. Nice. Wow, that was a solid race. That Viper was just holding on, not letting that Mustang pass. Ooh, and here we go. They are just really close to each other, and she blocks him, taking the final win. Wow. There we go. Madison advances. She will be going up against the tower. So let's see. First driver she's going up against is Adam in the Lightning. Now we've seen him before on top as well as the middle of the tower. His truck does perform very well. He did win that one. So surprisingly, it is faster than the Viper, but the Viper answers back. Madison said, nope, it is 1-1. Who's going to win the quarter mile? Who's going to get the outside lane? Oh, and it looks like Adam took it. Man, definitely was not expecting the truck to be faster than the Viper. But Madison's holding on. Can she hold him off on the quarter mile? Nope, she crashed. Oh, he crashed. Nice. Nice reset right there. So both DNFs, they reset 0-0. Viper's just holding on, but the truck just pulls a huge lead. Look at the speed Adam is. Wow. He took that point. He definitely won that one by a good amount. See the 99 light. Ooh, look at that pull right at the bottom of that drop. Just gets a huge slingshot effect. Ooh, and she almost caught up, but he took the win. No! All right, he goes up against Pussycat in the 935. Let's see. Pussycat's been holding him off, but the Lightning reels him in, taking the point. Oh man, Pussycat might get pushed out of his position from 5th to 6th if he can't hold him off. Adam took that one, so let's see, 1 mile. Pussycat needs to do something. He needs to at least slow him down. Oh my gosh, but the Lightning, look at his speed today, guys. That is probably the fastest Adam's driven on this course. Wow. 1-0. Pussycat needs to do something or he loses his 5th position. Oh, he's trying. He is trying. Look at that. He is right there at his door. He is right there, but not enough. Adam takes it. Now he'll be going up against InCount in the Evo. We've seen InCount hold him off before. Can he do it today? Let's see how well he does on the quarter mile. Adam is just pulling a lead on everybody. Look at that. We have not modified or touched any of these vehicles since the last race. And I don't know if it's track conditions, weather conditions. That Lightning is performing at its max potential right now. We've never seen his car perform like that. Look at that. Usually the Evo perform. Oh, there we go. There we go. InCount passes him and takes the point. Ooh, can he hold him back? Let's see, Adam's hungry today. Adam really wants to advance. He's pulling a huge lead on that Evo. There we go. Can he tie it up, making it 1-1? There we go, 1-1. Who's going to be the final one to take the overall win on this one? Let's see. InCount needs to do something. Stop him or crash into him, do something. But it looks like Adam takes this one. He is well ahead. Yep, and he solidified it, taking in the point. He's going up against Big Daddy. Now, Big Daddy's car is very fast. Don't underestimate that stock car. Because there we go. He's going to answer back saying, nope, you are not advancing. So Big Daddy takes the point. Adam does not. So let's see if he can hold him off again. Yep, Big Daddy holds him down on the quarter mile. Let's see, 1 mile. Here we go. Big Daddy does really well on the 1 mile track. But Adam's been doing good today. Let's see, he's reeling him in. Oh my gosh. And Big Daddy, oh no. Something happened to Big Daddy's car that lost the momentum, giving that point to Adam. Can Big Daddy stop him? Oh my gosh, that truck is just driving really well, but Big Daddy is pulling a good lead. Here we go. That's the Big Daddy I know. Taking the point, 1-1. Who is going to finish this one? Oh man, look at that. Adam is just right there. And we all know Big Daddy's car is very fast. And he's, there you go. He solidified it. Big Daddy took the win. He's going up against Gary Redmond, who is in second, who was the previous king of the tower in the FTE Mustang. Ooh, and look at that. Big Daddy barely took that by maybe a bumper. Wow. That was a close race. Gary's Mustang is fast, guys. It is a very fast car, but that stock car that Big Daddy drives is also fast. But he answered back 1-1. Who's gonna win the quarter mile? Let's see. Tied almost. Gary took it. Gary took the quarter mile. Oh man, that is too close for comfort. Big Daddy needs to do something. He pulls a small lead. Ooh, there we go. Opening up that gap a little bit. Gary's right next to him. But Big Daddy takes the point. Man, these two guys are really hungry for their spots. Let's see, Gary's pulling a good lead on Big Daddy. Big Daddy just lost control, losing that point. It is 1-1, guys. 1-1. Who's gonna do it? Here we go. Really, really close. Look at that. Gary's reeling them in, and so is Big Daddy, but who's gonna take it? Gary takes the point. He's going up against Jacob, the Corvette, current king of the tower. Let's see if Jacob can answer back. And there we go. Yep, Corvette is just a fast vehicle. And of course, the FTE Mustang is also a fast one and answers back 1-1. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, I don't even think Gary did that last time. Oh, and Jacob solidified it, taking the win on the quarter mile, but the 1 mile, guys, this is it. Last 2 or 3 races, who's gonna win them? Uh-oh, Gary's ahead, but looks like Jacob makes a pass. Can he hold him off? And Jacob takes the point. Nicely done. Oh man, can Jacob win this, or is Gary gonna stop him? Let's see. Jacob gets a good lead. He's at a good spot right now. He just has to finish, and he does, solidifying his spot as still king of the tower. Check it out. Gary Redmond is still in second. Big Daddy's in third. Adam moved up into fourth. Then you got In Count in fifth, and Pussycat is now in sixth as the gatekeeper, which puts him at a potential risk to getting eliminated from the tower. So hopefully you guys enjoyed today's races. And of course, stay tuned until next time. This is the Mustang Hunter. Peace.